Hi everyone! Ooh, I have mirror reflection on my face. I'm going to explain things for people who are going to watch the playback, and then I'll re-explain quickly for everyone else. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you, ooh, the light's not on. For today's video, one sec. There. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you a ton of different kinds of eyeliners and how to apply each of them. And I'm trying to get adjusted still, sorry. 2 live streams in a row, yeah! So, I live streamed yesterday, but, oh yes, my phone's vibrating. And then I went to go film my video for today, and it took me forever, for whatever reason, I don't know why. And then I didn't get it done until like midnight, and then the footage took forever to upload. And then when the footage uploaded, the sound was awful, horrible, and half the footage was just gone. It was just gone, and I was like, it's 1:30, I can't film another video to put up tomorrow, and I can't film tomorrow because I filmed tomorrow for today. It's going to take up my whole entire day, and I won't be able to vlog at all. So I was like, you know what? I know you guys wouldn't want me to stay up until 5 in the morning because you've told me that before. So instead of staying up until 5, I'll just live stream the video, and then we can just take care of any questions that you have. My lipstick looks really good right there. We can just take care of any questions you have while you're here, and it'll just work out great. Okay, people are coming on. So I've been talking to Peanut Butter and DIY Fun before the live stream. Just fun fact, about 10 minutes before the live stream, if it's scheduled, I'll get on and chat with everyone. So we were talking, and then Kaylin's on now, and also Katie. Hi, Katie. So yes, we're just gonna have some fun and talk about eyeliner and how to apply it, and it's gonna be great. So let's just get straight into, and then afterwards, if you guys are okay with that, I wanted to talk about some other things, too. Okay. People are talking, let's just get this out of the way. Do you have a P.O. box? Yes, I do. So if you look at my description box right at the bottom of this video, it'll have my full name and a P.O. box. DIY said I should have a full, or a profile picture. I don't see one. I updated mine if you guys can see it. It's like my unicorn video that I did forever ago. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do liquid eyeliner too. I couldn't find my one from my last Ipsy bag, but I found one from another Ipsy bag that's pretty much the same. So we'll go over that. Katie wants to know if she can send me something. I would love for you to send me something. That is the sweetest thing ever. You don't have to, but I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. That's why we have the P.O. box. I love getting letters and everything, or those kind of things for everyone. It's so much fun. Okay, so let's get into this for all the people who are doing the playbacks, and then we can talk more after all the eyeliner stuff if you want. Okay, so I'm going to kind of show you my eyeliner journey, how I learned from start to finish throughout the years of me learning how to do makeup. I'm still not perfect. I don't think a lot of people are. I feel like some people still struggle with eyeliner, even like people who've been doing eyeliner or makeup for years and eyeliners for years. There's just some eyeliner that's still difficult. So we're just gonna go through the journey, and yeah. So when I was interested in doing winged eyeliner, I actually started out with eyeshadow. So instead of using any type of real eyeliner, I just used a black eyeshadow. This one's not the best. I remember liking it a lot more when I used it, but I guess that was before I really knew about how good makeup could be. But this is the Wet n Wild Studio Eyeshadow Palette. It'll work fine, but there are some better ones out there. I can't think of any right now. But I just take a black eyeshadow and a angled eyeliner brush, and we'll talk about more of that in a second, and just draw out a wing. And it's basically the same technique I use for like gel eyeliner or cream eyeliner, which I'll show you that later. But I'm just saying, if you are really, really frustrated with eyeliner, maybe take a step back and try eyeshadow first, because it's really, really easy to fix and blend out and mess with, and it's a lot more forgiving than other eyeliner. Mom, will you take my phone in the other room? It will not stop vibrating. I just get
phone hates.
Seriously. It's just right here. It's like my phone's like going crazy. So it's right here.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, if you just need to take a step back from eyeliner, start with that because it's really forgiving. Okay, now we will go into the next kind of eyeliner that I kind of got into once I figured that out, and that is just pencil eyeliners. So there are lots and lots of different kind of pencil eyeliners you can get. There are ones that are twist up, there are ones that are sharpened. I probably should have sharpened this one. Ooh, we'll see. This might be fun. So the sharper the better for these kind especially. And this one is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This one lasts pretty long, not as long as some I've tried, but this is the smoothest one, so I thought I would show you. When you're looking for an eyeliner pencil, you want something that'll be really, really soft. You can see my swatches from yesterday because this stays on for a while. But like I'm just barely touching it and it's going on really well. One that does that's similar to this, except I think it lasts a little bit longer, is the L'Oreal Silk Kiss Me. And I love that one, and I just ran out and I threw it away without thinking about it. So that's a great one too if you have if you are interested in these kind. Okay, so there's that one. There's also twist up kind. I think especially for a beginner, I would recommend like a sharper one that sharpens just because you can control how fine the pencil's gonna be. Whereas ones that twist up, they kind of dull out. But it's up to you. Okay, next, what I got into and stayed with a long time are like cream and gel eyeliners that are in like these little pots. And these ones I feel like do the best job lasting all day and are like the best at being like waterproof and stuff like that. Ooh, my headphones are still on. That's exciting. I just started to stay connected. So like this one is the e.l.f. It doesn't say, it just says e.l.f. in black. But it says they're square. It's a cream eyeliner. These ones were my favorite for a long time because you use the exact same technique as this using an eyeliner, but it stays on and it's for a lot longer and it's so much more pigmented. Another one that I really like, I haven't really tested this one out because it's Mom's, because mine dried out, but another one I really like is the Gel Eyeliner by Maybelline, and it actually comes with a brush, but I don't really like the brush it comes with. So that one's a really good one too. So these are awesome if you're good at this, doing eyeliner with, or doing a wing with eyeshadow, and you want more pigment and stuff. These are great. Okay, people, where did you get your L'Oreal Matte Pro Liquid Lipstick at? I've gotten it at a couple places. I've gotten it on Amazon. I've gotten it at Ulta, and I've also gotten it at Walmart and Target, so all over the place. And I think Walgreens and CVS have it too. Okay, anyway. Okay, next we can go into these babies. So these are liquid liners that are in like a marker form. So, and you can actually get them with a felt tip, and then also where it's like a legit brush. So my two favorites that I have right now are the Maybelline Master Precise one by Eye Studio. Master Precise by Eye Studio. Okay. And the reason I love it so much is it's so good if you have a hard time with eyeliner, because can you see how long and thin the tip is? Holy cow, it is insane. Makes it really easy to apply. And then we got this guy. This is the Ico London. I think it's Ico. And it kind of has the same thing. It's not quite as long, but when you're looking at eyeliner, that's a good thing to look for, is long, thin brushes. And then the last kind is the kind I started out with. Don't do that. Do not start out with this kind because it's the most frustrating out of all of them. So this is another liquid eyeliner. This is LA Colors liquid eyeliner. I actually got it at the dollar store. And it just unscrews. Oh my goodness, my headphones. There, now they're off. Okay. It just unscrews like this. And it comes out in this little tiny itsy bitsy brush. And not all of them, the brushes are shaped like this. A lot of them, they're thin and really long, which makes it really hard to be like in control. I like this one because it's kind of shorter and thinner. But they're still hard to get a hold of, or hard to get a hang of, not a hold of. Hard to get a hang of. And I started out with this kind, and I got so frustrated, and I thought all liquid liner was like this, all eyeliner was like this. And so it's not. Try one of the others before you get into this bad boy because it's hard. Can you guys not see me? People are saying it's not working. No, this will be really sad. It says it's still working on my end, but it says like the connection is good. You're there. Okay. Okay. Will you guys tell anyone that is having trouble to refresh their page? I have a bunch of stuff and I can't reach my keyboard. So yes, don't start with this. Okay, and then I think we can just get started into it. We'll start with, so the technique, like I said before, for this and this is the exact same. So I'll just show you with this because it's more pigmented. Thank you for everyone who's helping. We'll just start with this one because it's the exact same. Okay, so I have this e.l.f. eyeliner brush. It is not my favorite ever. I feel like it's kind of sharp. Maybe it'll be a little bit softer with a little bit of product on it because I didn't wash it. You're supposed to wash it every time you use it. I'm like, that's not happening. But you want to look for an eyeliner brush that's really, really thin. You don't want it to be super fluffy. And you want it to be kind of stiff. You want it to be still kind of flexible, but like, don't have it be super soft. Like this, like, bounces back really easily. It's not super flexible. Okay, so we're going to see how well this works. I'm going to have a weird reflection on my face. I'm sorry. And I'm going to try my absolute best to show you at the best angle possible. I'm going to get right in your face. So this will be fun. So a technique that really, really helped me was to basically tilt my head back as far as I could and look down at the mirror. I have this mirror right here and it can move. Ooh, shiny. So you can adjust it, but I used to use like my mirror that's on my wall that's like a full-length mirror, and I would just sit down in front of the floor and it works good too. But so tilt my head back as far as I can so I can get as close to my lash line as possible without like poking my eye out. Because the closer you can get, the easier it is. The easier it is for you to get a small line. And the smaller the line to start out with, the better, because you can always build up. But if you get a line like this thick, it isn't no fun. Unless you're going for that look. But okay, so you can kind of see up my nose. Okay. I'm going to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. I think you can. So one thing that I was taught that really made me struggle was that you're supposed to start in the inner corner and work your way all the way to your outer corner, which I do not do because that's very stressful in my opinion. I like to start right, oh, this is not a good angle, right in the middle. You guys can see it, right? Yeah, you can. And just do little tiny strokes. And really, you'll be surprised how easy it is once you get your head at the right angle. So see how I'm kind of resting my hand on my face and mostly just moving my hand back and forth, kind of like teetering, is that the right word? Back and forth on my pinky. And just doing small strokes outward. And if that is too difficult for you, if strokes are too difficult, which I totally get because they can be, you can like stamp it on. I don't know how well this eyeliner will do it. This eyeliner doesn't do it that great. The Maybelline eyeliner does it really well. But small, whew, that really got messed up when I tried to stamp it. Like I said, I haven't really played with this eyeliner yet, so probably should have picked up another one, but whatevs. And you just do little tiny strokes from the middle out, and that really helps you kind of get an idea of what your line is going to look like. See that? Let's see. Okay. And then once I get that done, which I don't know how much I love that line. I really kind of messed it up when I tried to stamp it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Once I got that done, which I made the line really thick because I had to messed up by stamping it, but whatever. You're gonna start from the middle again and work your way back into your inner corner, but instead of like brushing it forward, you're gonna still brush this in this direction. I hear my monkey. Andy did not take a nap again, so he's very insistent on being a part of the party. But there's a lot of stuff in front of me, so I don't know how well that would go down. So yeah, I'm just doing small strokes, and I'm going to show you a technique on how to kind of make the inner corner look like flawless every time in just 1 second. Because that was something I really had trouble with, is making the inner corner line be really tiny, because that can be difficult sometimes. So once you've gotten to the point where you're having a really hard time, this is why I didn't do my face makeup. Once you've gotten to the point where you're having a hard time keeping the line thin in your inner corner, you can take this guy, one of these, and gently, carefully go on your waterline, on your tight line, not your waterline, your tight line, this thing right there. Just in the inner corner. And it kind of makes it look like you did a really good job getting way in there super thin, when all you really did was kind of coat your inner line, I can't talk. Put eyeliner on your tight line. Okay, so now on to the little wing. You can stop here if you want. A lot of people like this look where it's just straight on and there's no wing, which I do sometimes. I like it too, but okay, I will answer you guys' questions in just a second. Give me just a second. So all I do is I line the angle of the brush up with my outer corner and kind of stamp it, and it kind of gives me a guide. And then I just see how there's a little line there, and now I'm just going to try to make a triangle. With that line, and you kind of have to just play with it. And then you got a little wing. And that's it for the like cream and gel eyeliner. Okay, people are commenting. I'm gonna talk to you, I promise. Okay. Sorry that your computer is having meltdowns and you lost your audio. Maybe my computer has meltdowns and you can't do anything with it. Really though, seriously, it's so annoying. You're like, what am I gonna do? If you lost your audio, maybe try captions. So the audio is gone like as soon as I upload it onto my computer. So the computer can't like read my lips. Yeah, it doesn't work. But that's a good thought. Yasmin, hi Yasmin. Hi, glad I made it. Thanks for letting us know on Instagram. You're welcome. I'm glad you saw it on Instagram. Sometimes I feel like trying to reach out to you guys on Instagram doesn't work very well, but I'm glad someone saw it. Where did you get the Profusion highlight palette? I got it from Target, so I'm pretty sure that they're only sold at Target as of right now. Profusion. So it's the Profusion. What is it? I don't remember what that palette's called. Kaylin says she's trying to watch again. Awesome. Hi, Haley. Okay, so that's all you really need to know about the potted eyeliner, and you just can do the exact same technique if you want to just use eyeshadow. Also, if you are ever concerned about any of your eyeliner except for eyeshadow, because this wouldn't work on eyeshadow very well. If you're ever concerned about like any of your eyeliner ever like fading or smudging, all you have to do is take an angled brush, no matter what kind of eyeliner you use, dip it in whatever color matches, and gently just kind of tap it on top. Don't rub it, because that'll just smear it. Just tap it on top. And you can also use this technique if you messed up anywhere at all, if there's like a weird gap or anything and it's too hard to get with whatever eyeliner you're using. It also really can help to fix your wing if it's messed up at all. So yes, that was the technique I used for like 2 years when I was finally getting into like real eyeliner. Not real eyeliner, like actual eyeliner instead of eyeshadow. So, yes. Okay. Next. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? Oh. That was weird. Okay. Like the whole table started just vibrating. Okay, this guy was the first guy I started on to. I don't know why I started with the eyeshadow. Or I don't know why I started with this one, but I did. Yasmin says, I always mess up and one eye looks good and the other eye looks different, right? That is a hard struggle. And I think if you think about where you're placing your hand and how you're moving your hand on one side versus the other, it can kind of help you. So if you missed it, I use my pinky kind of like an anchor to make sure that my hand doesn't move too much in too many different directions. And it helps. I still struggle with that sometimes too. Sometimes you're just not paying attention. You're like, oh no. This eye looks so different. So we'll see how well I can do it with 2 different eyeliners. So, same. Oh, this is kind of in a shadow. Can I switch directions? We'll see. Kind of the same idea with the other eyeliner I just did. I like to start in the middle. DIY Fun says, when I do eyeliner, one eye is so bad. Yeah, I think it really just comes down to making sure that you're using your hand or some of your fingers as an anchor so it doesn't go too crazy. This might be too... Okay. So this is not sharpened and I can't find my sharpener. That's why I didn't sharpen it. I remember now. So I'm just gonna kind of explain to you guys. It's almost the same thing with this eye that I just did. Sorry, it's reversed, so it confuses me. This eye that I just did. But the only difference is you got to do like even smaller strokes, like and you never ever, sometimes I forget, I do it anyway, you never ever want to stretch your eye out like this because it will give you early wrinkles. it's not worth it to have like perfect eyeliner to have early wrinkles for the rest of your life. So don't do that. But you're just going to take the littlest tiny strokes and get, it's better if you have a longer eyeliner. This one was like a sample size, but just taking the littlest, tiniest strokes and then using something that we will talk about later to do the wing. Also, hi Ms. Miz, still not working for you. It might be your internet if it's not working for you. Here, I will do this real quick. I'll see if I can get a wing out of this guy. So if you, yeah, it's like poking my eye. If you get a wing and it's messed up like this, where you just don't like how it curves, or it's blotchy on one side or something, one thing you can do is you can take a Q-tip or like a cotton pad or a napkin, like in my case because I'm out of little cotton pads, and some makeup remover. This is the L'Oreal Micellar Water. I think this is for the waterproof makeup. I really like this stuff. It works really well. So, why does that thing keep making noise? I like to just take my finger right inside the napkin or whatever I'm using, or if you're using a Q-tip, the Q-tip replaces your finger. And just go right up next to the line and pretend like I'm drawing what I want the eyeliner to look like. And it just flicks it out into like this perfect wing, and you just kind of keep messing with it until you like how it looks. Like, that looks really cool. That's another trick that I do. It doesn't work super well on liquid eyeliners. I found out that the hard way, but if you're using cream or gel or a pencil, it works really well. Okay. Haley asks, what lipstick are you wearing? It's so pretty, perfect for winter. This is the L'Oreal, the one we were actually talking about earlier, the L'Oreal Infallible, what is it called? You guys even asked, you guys can remember names better than I can. L'Oreal Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. It is the best liquid lipstick in my opinion that I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot. I think it's in the shade Cowboy, but I might be wrong. Funny story, I make funny faces while doing eyeliner and mascara. I do all the time. This video will probably be full of funny faces. I can't get it, my eyelash line ever. It's impossible. On my eyelash line, it's impossible. So make sure that you're tilting your head back as far as you can and looking down into a mirror, and it'll give you a really good angle to really get it in there. Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. Thank you. Thank you, DIY Fun. You guys just got my back. So yeah, that's a really good trick if you have a hard time getting the actual wing. Like, especially if you got this part down, but the wing's tricky for you. And guys, my eyes, I swear, the inner corners are like way different, and so it's really hard for me to get a wing to look the same on either side. So this trick is really awesome if you have struggles with that too. Okay, so we're going to take a quick eyeliner remover break because I still have 2 more eyeliners to show you guys. So my face is probably going to look a mess because I'm not going to worry about like getting all the black off of my face. I'm just going to worry about getting the actual eyeliner off. I have to go, sorry, I will be sure to watch it later. Bye, Ms. Miz. Thanks for coming. So I'm just going to like, okay, get this off, and then we will move on. Guys, do you guys have a favorite makeup remover? Because, I mean, I love this stuff, but I feel like it's a little bit expensive. I think it's like $8 a bottle. And with a girl on a budget, that's a lot. Although I feel like it lasts a little while. I don't know. I always like to try new stuff. Someone asked, DIY Fun asked, what exactly highlight, what's the exact like name of the highlight palette? I can't tell you right this second, which is really sad because it's like my absolute favorite. But I will put a link in the description box to it when I'm all done. What is it freaking called? I don't remember, but I will make sure to put a link to it when the replay is uploaded so you can see it. Guys, I have been thinking about doing something. Peanut Butter actually suggested it last night. After the live stream, she watched the playback and she commented. And she told me about this video that a YouTuber did talking about how small creators can still make money. And so I want to talk about that after all this. Because, guys, I really love YouTube, but I can't be, like, completely poor for the rest of my life. So if I want to keep doing it, I have to make money on it. Especially with all the new monetization stuff that's, like, out the window for a while. So, okay. Anyway, we'll talk about that after. I got these eyeliners. So these are the marker kind. These are both really good. This one, super duper amazing. So with this one, it's almost the same technique. Okay, so no matter what, you want to make sure your head is tilted back because that is the best way to get the right angle. And I just hold it in between my 3 fingers right here and then use my 2 fingers to kind of rest my hand on my face. And then I just get in the inner corner as close as possible and just kind of press. And what happens, happens. And I kind of just press like that. And if you have a thin enough brush, you can totally get away with that. If it's thicker, it might be kind of harder to do that. Another thing you can do is do little dots. So this is kind of dried out, so it might be kind of hard to do with this one. I need to get a new one. Do little, like, dots and then connect them. Here, I'll do it with the other one so you can see it better. So, like, I'll do a little dot right here. See that little line? And then I would do a little line right here. And then I would do a little line right here. And then I would just connect them. That way it's not this really scary thing where you're trying to make a completely perfect line from one side to the other. You can kind of break it up. And then you just kind of connect the dots just like in a coloring book. And it makes it a lot easier to get an even line. Just like that. So I really think that once, okay, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I don't know. We'll just keep going. And then if you have the right size tip that you actually like, you're like, oh, that would be a good size wing. You can literally, hold on, I gotta shake it. You can literally just line it up with your outer corner and stamp, and it'll give you kind of a good, that one I didn't do a very good job doing that. Ooh, that was a fail. Normally that works out for me. I've never had that not work out for me. Well, this is why we have the makeup remover, right? And then all I'm doing is just connecting this line to the corner of this line, and it works out really well. And then if you get that little overhang like I just did, you can just take a Q-tip and some makeup remover and get rid of that, and then it makes a really pretty line. Just like that. I'm not going to worry about that. Well, am I? Should I? That's a little bit better. It's kind of hard to do it with a napkin. I would normally do that with a Q-tip because you want to like really get in there. Okay, so if you guys have any questions at all, let me know and I can answer them. But we'll do this one. Did I talk about this before? I think I did. I'll just recap just in case people didn't hear. When you're looking for an eyeliner, this one's the LA Colors Liquid Eyeliner. Make sure the brush is really thin but not too long, because if the brush is super long for this kind, it's really, really hard to keep control of it, just because it's not as sturdy. It's really, really flimsy because it's a brush, you know, it's not a felt tip. And so when I use this one specifically, I make sure I dip it and then I make sure to wipe out most of it, because this one, the brush keeps a lot of the product, but a lot of times it'll only take a little bit of product, so you just got to watch for that. And then this one is the one I, again, tilt my head back, I start right in the middle and press, and it just, these ones are the easiest ones to do, like the connect the dot with, where you just kind of press it. Oh, I got a little bit right there from the wand. That was exciting. Well, that's like my little wing marker. It's fine. And press. And I just do that all the way across, and I just keep building. So if I like, okay, I like my eyeliner's all the way across my lid now. Now I want to build up the line a little bit over here. I'll just go up a little bit and press. And you'll have to stop most likely and dip the brush in every once in a while. This one dries super fast, so I can't, we'll see how well this goes with me talking to explain it. And then once you get comfortable with it, taking small strokes works great too. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about too before we finish up with this? So, I use tape a lot, and I know I found out that ever since I talked about using tape to make a wing, whether it's with eyeshadow or with eyeliner, that a lot of people are allergic to tape. I'm like, oh, that's such a bummer. They're allergic to one of the ingredients. Is it? I don't know what. Whoever's allergic, if anyone's allergic to tape, tell me what the ingredient you're allergic to is, because I don't remember. But there are lots of other options besides tape that aren't exactly as easy to get a hold of as tape, but I know I got these ones at Walmart, so they're pretty easy to get a hold of. And these are these little things. What brand is this? The Original. Okay, The Original. And they look like this, and you can take them off to make them so. Oh, I thought you could. Maybe not. Yeah, they come apart. I don't know why they're not coming apart. I had my other one. Anyway, this one's defective, but you can take it so it's not as small or not as big, and it's sticky. It's just, it's kind of like a sticker. It kind of looks like Andy's medical tape that he uses. It's like this mesh material, and you can do the exact same thing where you line it up, and it helps you kind of create that line, and then you just remove it. Other uses, it says, is it can help you get a perfect lip line on your bottom lip, or make it so it can't just fall out. But this is good too. I like tape a little bit better just because it's cheaper, but this works great too. I know what I was doing. I was doing wrong. I know what I was doing wrong. I was doing from the wrong side. Oh, well, I'm glad I helped. So I'm just gonna be, yeah. Do you guys have any more questions, or should I be done and we can move on? Because I want to talk about one more thing before I get off. I've been on for 38 minutes. Holy cow, that was a long tutorial. I'm sorry about that. Is there any questions that you guys have, or were all your questions answered and you're going to be like, oh, amazing eyeliner masters? Well, as good as I can get, I don't know. No, you're probably going to be better than I am. Because I wanted to talk about one thing really quickly if you guys are all good. And if you're watching the replay, comment down below if you have any questions I didn't answer. You're totally fine. I love you. Love you too, DIY. Okay, so if no one else has any questions, I want to talk about one thing. So Peanut Butter was talking to me in the comments last night, and she suggested I check out this video about how small YouTube creators can make money. And one of the things that they brought up was a program called Patreon. And if you know who Peter Collins is, you probably know what Patreon is. I don't know who else uses it, but I know for sure he does. It's basically this website where you donate money, kind of. You donate money and you get rewards from the creator, and it's like this big community. And some rewards that I was thinking about doing, if you guys are interested at all, was one thing is if you donate, I don't know what to call it, I don't want to say give, but we'll just say donate a certain amount of money, you get to be, your name gets to be featured at the end of each of my videos, which is great. And other things would be like little live streams like this, except it's just people on Patreon and we're not on YouTube, so we can talk about whatever we want and not get in trouble. And maybe like messages for your birthday. If you tell me your birthday, I can give you a personal little message. We could do a video specifically having people pick up my makeup. And, like, I could do a tutorial on that makeup, and it would be, like, Patreon's Pick My Makeup or something like that. So if you have any suggestions on any rewards that you would want me to do, or if you're interested at all in it, please let me know, because I am scrambling to try to figure out what I can do with all of the monetization stuff going crazy. Hi, Samantha. So, yeah, if you have any suggestions on that, I'm also going to start hopefully working with companies maybe and doing affiliate links and stuff like that so I can get a little percentage if you guys ever buy something that I talk about, stuff like that. Hoping you're all cool with that. I know some people freak out when people get paid for stuff they buy that they talked about in a video. You guys wouldn't. I know you guys are super duper supportive and all that stuff. But if you have any feelings about that at all, just feel free to give your opinion. If you don't, let's see if there's any comments. Okay, funny story. If you don't, we can just get off because I've been on for 42 minutes. Oh, holy cow. Yasmin said it helped a lot. I'm so glad. I really hoped it did. Samantha asked if we got her letter. So we literally were going to the post office today, and then the car battery died. Dad knows how to fix it. It's this wire thing that gets disconnected, but so it's fine, but we probably won't be able to go until tomorrow, but we will go tomorrow, promise. Yes, so if you have any ideas on any Patreon rewards that you'd be interested in, if you're interested in helping a girl out, let me know in the comments or right now, whatever. No one's saying anything, so I think we'll just get off. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we got this awesome hair tutorial that I'm super excited about. Yes, says she'll support me whatever I decide. You're the sweetest ever. Okay. Yeah, but let me know because I want to do some fun stuff for you guys. Remember to put the highlight palette in the description. I'm going to do that right now, okay? Okay, as soon as, well, it takes them the video to upload. It takes them a minute for the video to upload, but as soon as it uploads, I'll put it in there. I'll get it all pulled up and ready. Okay. I love you so much. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye. Mwah.